In this day and age, this generation, there's a lot of standards for how people should act, for how people should present themselves. And as you can see throughout TikTok, it is cool to be nonchalant. Now, what being nonchalant is just acting like you don't care about anything, like nothing bothers you, and basically just being a robot. And in this day and age, if you're not exactly nonchalant, you are basically considered a cornball and cringy. And here's me telling you guys, be cringy, be a cornball. Not in a bad way, of course, don't just be annoying. But if you have an idea that you truly like, it is not nonchalant for me, who is not well known on the internet, who nobody really knows. I'm kind of underground so far. I mean, I only have like 400 subs, which I'm thankful for all my subs, but it is considered corny by some people and not nonchalant for me to be creating content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc. And it's considered corny until it works. And most people who want to try something like content, like music, like starting a business, anything like that, they're told that they're either corny, that it wouldn't work. And most people, in all honesty, and it's sad, but most people, they don't even end up trying because of the backlash that they are already receiving for even presenting their idea to anybody. Let me put things into perspective for you. You have an idea, no matter what it will be, music, business, content, anything. You have an idea and you tell a friend about it, you tell somebody at school, you even maybe a parent, a relative, anybody. You tell somebody about it, they kind of shut it down, and then you kind of get called corny for even thinking like that, for thinking outside of the box of the corporation system. So you listen to them, you don't even try it, you go down the normal path, and then 50 years down the line, you're not where you want to be, and then someday you die, like we all will inevitably. But as you're dying, you get presented a life that you could have had if you stuck with the dream, that you stuck with that idea, and you could have made it. How mad would you be if you lived a life of just normality, average, modern American, because somebody else told you that your idea wouldn't do anything, and then finally seeing that it would have been something, that you could have been something, that you could have done something, but you let one person or maybe a few people determine the whole outcome of your life. You let one person that doesn't even know anything about your thought other than the base format of it. You let one person determine that, or even a few people, or anybody. Don't let anybody determine that. If you have a dream, you have to protect that, because that is the one thing in life that keeps you going is a dream. And I don't want to sound like I'm trying to scare you guys, but we are running out of time. We are getting older. The options are running out. We have to keep at it. Now, yes, it's never too late, but it can also never be too early, all right? I mean, everybody might be joking with you now, kind of laughing at you now, but imagine their faces when it works out. Imagine how differently you'll be treated when it actually works out. And imagine how much better you'll feel about yourself when it actually works out. Because I will tell you this now, there are absolutely no limits to what your imagination can do. You can actually do anything. Now, your mind is your only limitation, but it doesn't have to be. Always think bigger than a normal person's mindset. Always expand your taste, always expand what you think is incapable of doing. Like if I was like, you know what? I'm gonna create a music album right now. I would do it because I wanted to, even though I know I would get bullied at school for that. Or if I was like, you know what, I'm gonna tell everybody about my business idea and it's going to work, I would get bullied for that. Or not bullied, you know what I mean. I would get clowned on for that, but I would still do it. Like with this content stuff, bro, yes, I can get clowned sometimes, but I know in my heart that it's in my heart for a reason, and I know it's gonna work. Don't let anybody limit your imagination. I love y'all. Have a great day.